Well, Kelly, I'm waiting. Why was I summoned here tonight? What's this news that you have for me?
Dorian,
No. Let me guess. You're moving out of the carriage house and into the main house. Vicky has invited you to live here with her and her own 2 daughters. Yes, your new family. And I'm supposed to be happy for you? Tell you how lucky you are?
Dorian, please.
You know, with my luck, I'll probably run into David tonight. Oh, no. Please. Don't tell me that's why you asked me here.
No, actually, I want to talk to you about something much more important.
Kelly and I have news.
You and Kelly have news?
Yes.
Oh, I know I don't want to hear this.
Well, you are going to hear it, and I'm sure you'll blame Vicky for what I'm about to tell you. But I hope that you will at least hear me out.
Sweetheart, what's up? What happened?
I got stuck in the rainstorm. Michael McBain let me be so I could get home.
Michael McBain?
Yeah, it's a long story. I made a play for John tonight, and he made it very clear that we weren't going to happen.
I'm sorry.
Can't say he didn't warn me. But anyway, I was feeling like a complete idiot, and Michael was there to help. As a friend.
Yeah, sure.
But you know what? It's really no big deal. It's not, because in my heart, I know John's gonna come around.
Honey, he told you that it's not going to happen. Why can't you take his word for it?
This was a good idea.
Okay.
Get out of the house, spend some time together, and get our work done. Anything new on the Killing Club case?
I know I'm missing some. I've read the book over and over. I keep going over my files.
You'll figure it out.
Is tonight too much to ask for?
Well, look at you 2, working your little tushies off into the wee hours.
Hey, Roxy.
Hey, Johnny. Have you run into your brother Mikey lately?
As a matter of fact, I saw him a few hours ago. Why?
Because when you see him again, ask him how his night with Natalie went.
Oh my God! Oh, can you give me some tissues over there? No, nothing, officers. I'm sorry. I just spilled some soda. That's all. Oh, maybe you should pour Jen from now on. Oh, God.
There's nothing to worry about, okay?
How can you say that? I mean, what if the Killing Club killer finds out about the meeting that we're having?
The police are gonna make sure everything's cool.
Okay.
Is Michael coming?
Well, he was going to, but he's on call, which is just as well.
Why do you say that?
Because I made a complete and total fool out of myself. I saw him in this weird, close thing with Natalie, and I jumped to conclusions.
Michael and Natalie?
No, he was just talking to her. He was completely, he was just helping her out. He was just being a friend. Anyway, forget about it, okay? Because I don't want to talk about it. I didn't come here to talk about myself. I came here to do right by Julian Hudson, right? So, what's up with you and Riley? Did you hear from him? I know he's really upset about the argument that you guys had.
I think he's hanging out with his dad. Probably sitting around talking about how I killed Paul in cold blood.
Men.
Police! Come out with your hands up! You serious? We're close to clearing Jen's name.
Close, sir. We're not quite there yet.
So, what have you found out about our man Ted?
I met with an old source of mine. He's an informant, pretty reliable in the past, and he says that he's had dealings with Paul Kramer.
He did get around.
Yeah. He says that he actually saw Kramer talking to a guy that Kramer called Ted.
So this is a sketch of Ted?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the informant gave me a pretty detailed description, but the guy has no distinguishing features. He's light-complected, kind of stocky.
Could be almost anybody.
Yeah. But this particular anybody just might still be working for the Lambview PD. Or he's connected to law enforcement somehow.
Yes. What you got there, Teddy? Is that my blood? Can I have it back? Daniel. Hi, it's me. You just, you took off so fast that I didn't get a chance to ask you when you'd be home. Anyway, I'm sitting here looking at some of our wedding pictures, and, oh, there's one here that I just have to frame because she just looked devastatingly handsome. Anyway, I hope you come home soon. Bye.
Who could be calling you, huh? Your wife? No. Your lover? Oh, and wait until they find out who your lover is.
Get the hell out of here.
What are you gonna do? You gonna kill me again? You know, even dead people have rights. I mean, you're stealing my blood. I have a right to know what you're gonna do with it. I'm assuming you're not gonna use it to benefit mankind.
I don't want to hear this.
You were up to no good again. I mean, you got back from your honeymoon, you realized Bo was on another suspect. So what are you gonna do? The only thing you can, you're gonna take care of Jen the old-fashioned way. You're gonna frame her. Which, when you think about it, is a lot better than the way you took care of me. Only you're running out of time, Theodore Daniel Coulson. Because Commissioner Bo is closing in on you.
From now on, I don't want us to meet anywhere near the office, okay? I don't want this Ted to find out that we have new information.
I was hoping you found out who Ted was.
Not yet, but just before I left on my trip, I double-checked all the names at the Landview PD. There's no Edward, there's no Ted, nobody with a variation of that name. So this has to be an alias.
But you're certain he's someone on the inside?
Every lead so far that we've gotten on this case has gone south. Nothing checks out. Now, only somebody with knowledge and access could navigate around evidence like that.
So we've got this sketch, and what else?
Kramer was blackmailing Ted, so Ted killed him because Kramer threatened to expose a secret that he had. Now, my source says that he overheard an argument between the two of them.
About what?
Ted was having an affair. He was paying Kramer to keep quiet about it. Paying him a lot.
Whoa, guys, it's just me.
Oh, Riley.
Well, sorry, I came in the back door. I was donating my guitar to the music room.
You nearly scared us half to death.
Sorry, guys.
We're clear here. False alarm.
You okay?
Yeah, now we are. Right? We're really glad you came.
What's going on?
Hey, the cops said something about an intruder.
It was just Riley. He came in the back way. For a minute there, we thought it was the killer.
Did the killer really show up with all of us together like this?
You never know. How can we predict what a crazy maniac is gonna do? I mean, it's the not knowing that makes it so scary.
Hey, it's okay. Look, the cops are here. Nothing is gonna happen tonight.
Roxy, I don't care what my brother and Natalie do.
You're lost, baby.
Roxy, how would you like to make a few extra dollars?
That depends what it is.
Well, I'm catering a Cinco de Mayo celebration, and my prep cook got the flu, and my other kitchen worker has got a family emergency, and
Hey, honey, just calm down. You know, I'm a hairstylist. I'm not a guacamole slinger.
Fine, forget it. I'll think of something. What was I thinking?
Natalie and Michael. That's a twist.
I think they're friends, that's all.
Between my family and Roxy's meddling,
Up against it, huh?
we can handle it.
Yeah? Really?
I think we can.
Look, I know that you're trying to be the voice of reason here,
But you're not up for reasoning tonight?
I just think that John is fooling himself, talking about being so committed to Evangeline.
Darling, he told you tonight.
Right, to back off, I know. But Mom, I honestly don't believe that he meant it.
But why not?
Hello?
Hey, baby, I got a thunderbolt of an idea from the deep blue sea.
Huh?
How about if I give you a really good excuse to come to the diner and get some FaceTime with Johnny Boy? And also do a favor for your sainted ex-mother-in-law. You interested?
I'm sorry, Mom. I have to take this. Excuse me. Okay, Roxy, what's the deal?
Good evening, Vicky.
All right, I want to make it very, very clear that neither Vicky nor Kevin had any influence over my decision. So I don't want any repercussions. No dirty tricks, understood?
Dirty tricks? How can you say such a...
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I didn't realize that we had company.
David, do you need something?
Need? I need nothing. I'm self-sufficient. However, if you happen to have a spare martini straight up and whatever mansion dwellers dine on, that would be very nice. And if you could please have Lois drive it down to the carriage house in the golf cart.
David, don't go anywhere.
Well, if he's staying, I'm leaving.
No, you're not. You both are going to stay right here and deal with the fact that you still love each other.
But people have affairs all the time. What kind of person would kill someone who is threatening to tell? Somebody who's married, afraid the kids will get taken away from him. Somebody in the public eye who doesn't want a scandal. But who pays a lot of money to shut a blackmailer up and then goes and kills him?
Somebody with a lot more to hide than you or I could imagine.
Hello? Hello? Who's there? Hello?
$555-0194.
Oh, Dan. Don't you think tampering with evidence is a risky way to go? Then again, what's a little obstruction of justice on top of murder, huh?
I know what I'm doing. I'm the DA.
Hey, I was just asking. You know, I don't want to contaminate the chain of evidence. I'm sure the governor doesn't want to work with an incompetent.
Here's the file you wanted. Great, thanks, Doc. I really appreciate this. And like I said, I was never here.
Understood.
Thanks.
Careful, Teddy. You don't want to spill any more blood than you already have.
I think most of you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but, well, my book actually has been making me a lot of money. The only problem with that is, well, every time a new check comes, it just makes me feel worse about Julie and Hudson. I mean, they did die because of my book.
Come on, don't say that, Marcy.
Why? It's true. And it doesn't feel right for me to be profiting from their death.
Marcy, you deserve that money. You worked hard on the book. You deserve every penny.
Well, thank you for saying that, Mark, but the fact is that I don't feel right about making the money, so I've decided to donate it all to the Love Center. Well, Julie and Hudson, I mean, they helped us build this place. You know, I thought it would be really cool. And the money is going to cover renaming the study room in their honor. Well, and then the rest of the money is going to go towards the Angel Square kids. You know, it's going to help them cover their tutoring and study groups and their college applications, things like that. I don't know, I just thought that Julie and Hudson would be really happy to know that kids that didn't have a chance to go to college, well, now they have a shot, right? And I already made the plaque and everything. It looks so cool. Oh, from all the soda we spilled before. I'm fine. Look, it's over here.
Oh, wow.
The Tanaka Prescott Study Room.
Kelly, I don't care about anything except your very mysterious decision. I certainly don't care anything about this pathetic panhandler who comes to beg crumbs from the mistress's table.
Yes, and Manhattan.
Okay, enough. I'll just say it. I've decided to take a position at Buchanan Enterprises.
Well, 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 Kelly's life just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it?
I don't understand, Kelly. I thought that you were taking a job with Vicky.
Obviously, she decided that something at Buchanan Enterprises would be better for her.
It was Duke's idea, really. He thought that she would be an asset to BE, and I agree.
How magnanimous of you. Well, of course, it's fortunate that you won't be spending much time at the office since you are still Lieutenant Governor.
Yeah, actually, I'm not.
You're not?
No, tomorrow morning I'll be submitting my letter of resignation.
Again?
Yeah.
And what in the world would make you do that?
Why, Dorian, haven't you heard about the scandal? Oh, you see, apparently my mother transferred funds from Lambda University to the Banner, which in turn damaged my credibility. So you see, I'll be going to Buchanan Enterprises every day from now on and working very closely with Kelly. And if you think about it, it's really all because of you.
I guess that's what they call karma.
Oh, Vicky, you just love to gloat, don't you?
No, actually, no, I don't. And I find it rather sad that your pathetic attempts to humiliate me and my family keep backfiring on you, Dorian. But my son is paying a very high price for your duplicity, and I won't forget that.
Believe whatever you want to, but I had absolutely nothing to do with your being accused of embezzling those funds.
I'm sorry, you have something to say, David?
Can you imagine? The fire was an accident, of course, and Antonio's just thanking God that Jamie's okay. But she could have died.
And Gannon wouldn't even let Antonio see her?
All he wanted to do was kiss his daughter goodnight. That's it. A child's well-being is at stake, and RJ still can't put his resentment aside to do what's best for Jamie. Oh, good, another delivery. Just put it down anywhere, wherever there's room.
Ted's on the inside. I'm about 100% sure that he is, and he knows that we haven't brought anybody else in yet. We haven't made an arrest, so we have to figure that he's going to make another move soon.
Like what? Try to plant more evidence against Jen?
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, Governor. I'm just pointing out that it's been quite a while since the Killing Club murder struck. Yeah, and I think it's a waste of taxpayers' money to keep security on Marcy's friends.
All right, who the hell are you and what do you want?
Nora?
Bo? Hi.
What was that all about?
Oh, we've just been getting some hang-ups recently. It's no big deal.
Sounded like a big deal from here. Hey, about that voicemail you left me, what's going on with Daniel? You said he's acting strange.
Oh, you know, he's just been upset and, you know, he's under a lot of pressure. And, you know, we talked it out and it's all's well.
You sure?
Yeah, it's nothing. Thank you for checking up on me, though. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, Jack, what do you got? Hey, listen, I can barely hear you, all right? I'm gonna move for a second. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Hang on.
Natalie to the rescue.
Oh, look at you. Always a sight for sore eyes.
Well, Roxy told me about your Cinco de Mayo celebration. I thought maybe I could help you in some way. I know I'm a lousy cook.
I will find plenty for you to do, believe me. You're an angel.
Good, good. Well, I'm glad I can help out in any way. I'll be in the kitchen in just a minute.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Thanks. Evangeline, I need to apologize. I feel I may have offended you, which I didn't mean to when I asked you about the funeral.
Don't sweat it.
Is everything okay?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, but when you and John got back, John, he just seemed so mad at the world, losing his temper left and right, and I've never seen him in such a bad mood.
Oh, maybe he missed me.
He did spend 2 very long days with you.
Are you, meeting someone here?
Why do you ask?
Well, you have become somewhat ubiquitous, haven't you? Wherever John is, there you are.
Ubiquitous? Wow. Some vocabulary you got there.
Sorry, was it over your head?
That's why you said it, to make me feel inferior.
I don't need big words for that. Your inferiority has nothing to do with me.
Actually, Evangeline, the more obnoxious you are, the more it's making me realize that you're the insecure one, not me. Oh yeah, and for the record, about me always being where John is, he came to see me at Landfair, not the other way around.
Yeah, he told me all about what happened at Landfair, Natalie. How humiliating for you.
FYI, no, I am not meeting anyone here. I am here to help my former mother-in-law in the kitchen because being close to her makes me feel closer to Christian. Thank you. Oh, and I'll stop being ubiquitous now.
Iced tea, no lemon.
For the back booth, right?
Mm-hmm. And after you've served them, just take a look around and see if anyone else has come in. If not, then you can come back in the kitchen and help Natalie.
So,
with the
platanos and the pastillos, delicioso.
Very good.
Okay. You know, I remember Christian loved your platanos. I tried to make them for dinner once for him, and it was such a disaster. We ended up eating grilled cheese sandwiches.
But tonight, you're going to just do perfectly, and you can just wear this to protect your beautiful clothes from the oil.
The thing looks scary.
Yeah, and hot.
Is it ready?
Let's see. Give it another minute.
All right.
Dorian framed my mother, didn't she, David? Huh? Come on, admit it.
What Dorian does or doesn't do, Kevin, is no longer my concern.
Once again, sweetheart, I'm truly, truly sorry that this scandal caused you to resign.
Look, the troubles between me and the governor started long before all this happened. Besides, Buchanan Enterprises needs me. So.
Well, yes, it does, very badly, but
and
still...
now, with Duke and Kelly on board, hopefully we can bring BE back to its former glory.
Well, congratulations to you both, to all of you. Can't think of a better team to lead the company. Excuse me.
Kelly, why don't you just throw yourself on a funeral pyre,
Dorian?
Really, how can you throw your life away for Kevin after everything he's done to you?
This is an opportunity that is challenging and something that I also happen to be good at. I would love to have your support, but if you can't give it to me, then please just leave me alone.
How can I leave you alone? You're about
Why
to
don't
destroy...
you waste some of your considerable energy trying to fix what you and David have instead of trying to change something that you have no control over? Come on, Kevin.
Thank you
For what?
for not telling the truth about the check, the funds.
Don't mention it. Whatever makes you happy, Dorian.
Well, actually, I'm not happy.
Why is that? Because Kelly's gonna start working with Kevin?
It's more than that.
Well, what else could it possibly be, huh? Maybe because your flirtation with the governor didn't lead to a torrid love affair. How about that?
Would you mind making 2 of those, please?
What about Kevin losing his job? I thought that would make you ecstatic. Isn't that why you got involved with Brooks in the first place?
I don't care about Kevin or the governor or any of it. I do care about you.
Well, it sounds like a really great job.
Yeah. She'll be working in the public sector?
Which is a pretentious way of saying I'll be a civil servant, working for peanuts.
Yeah, but as long as you love it, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. That and being in a good relationship, which I am.
So are you actually going to introduce us to this guy at some point?
Hopefully.
Well, I want you to call us, okay, at some point? Because we have to go out and get our nails done, maybe go shopping.
Totally. Hey, good luck with Riley and everything else going on.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
So, it's the first time I've been able to set foot in this place since Julie died. I really am sorry, Nick.
So, what's going on with you and Jen?
Oh, well, things aren't so good there either. I seem to have blown that one.
How? What happened?
Well, you know the Paul Kramer murder that's going. Investigation. Well, there was a lot of evidence against Jen.
So? You know she didn't do it, right?
I want to believe that. I am just having a little trouble.
You know her better than that. I mean, don't you two live together?
No.
She was crazy about you, dude. I mean, everybody saw that. I mean, here, you had this unbelievably hot girl that's in love with you. How can you doubt that? Or her?
You see? You're a fast learner.
They're okay?
I think they're perfect.
Can I try one?
Absolutely. No, not with your hands. You'll burn yourself. Get a piece of paper towel. And there you go. And I'm going to go check and make sure that there's no one new come in. And I'll be right back.
What are you looking for?
No one.
You're right.
You want to get out of here, or you got some more work to do?
I'm not able to concentrate on work at the moment. Natalie was just over here baiting me, trying to get me into some little girl fight over you, and that makes me angry. And what makes me even angrier is that I should have risen above it, and I didn't.
I got an idea. Let's go.
Here's your drink.
Thank you. Aren't you going to respond? I just said I care about you. Doesn't that mean anything?
All you care about is getting your way and about being right. You don't care about me.
How can you say that?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because by tomorrow morning, no, by an hour from now, maybe even less, I tell you what, let's time it. You are going to try to lure Kelly away from Kevin, or you're going to try to figure out another way to plot revenge against Vicky for whatever she's done to you in your twisted world. I've learned the hard way. You don't need me. I don't even think you want me.
So this is your letter of resignation.
Yeah, if you could have that published in the next edition of the Banner, I'd appreciate it.
Once again, I'm so sorry. But at the same time, I'm very proud of you for the way you've handled everything. Excuse me.
You know, it's interesting. When things go wrong, people really do show their true colors. Some people fall apart, go to pieces, and others rise above the situation. Seems like you're falling into the latter category these days. You know, more and more I see the man that I used to love. You've lost so much. Your job and Ace.
My wife.
Well, you haven't quite lost me.
Well, look like Dorian and David got along well.
Yeah, that didn't go so well, I don't think.
Yeah, well, unfortunately now you'll be stuck with David.
Looks like it. I can handle him.
Oh, yeah? How?
Oh, well, he craves attention, so I ignore him. Makes him crazy. Guess I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Bright and early.
I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to call, but... You what? I thought I told you to stop calling the house. Okay, I'll do better about staying in touch. You did make those calls from a payphone. We can't take any chances about someone tracing them back to you.
Still no signal. Great.
Hello?
All right, who is this? Right now, I want your name.
Unless you're giving something away for free, I'm not telling you anything.
Listen, mister, you give me your name right now or I'm calling the police and getting the address for this phone.
Wow, it's scary. I pick up a ringing payphone. Will I get the death penalty for that?
Who is this? You sound familiar.
Yeah, so do you. I'm Rex Balsam.
Hi, Rex, it's Nora.
Nora Buchanan?
Have you been calling here?
No. Why? Has somebody been calling you from this number?
Yeah, they have, and I've been getting some hang-ups whenever I answer. Where are you?
In Angel Square, at a payphone, like I said. You want me to look around, see if anyone's hanging out?
No, that's all right. No, I'm sure it's just some mistake. Thanks anyway. Bye. Who's calling you, Daniel?
Look, take it from me. This whole thing with Jen, it's just a waste of time, man.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have pictures of Julie and Hudson. I thought maybe we could put them in the Tanaka Prescott room.
Definitely.
Julie's gone now. Yeah, and all I can think about is all the time that I didn't get to spend with her. All the time I held back. Don't make the same mistake I did, Riley.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. Listen, this Kramer case is so close to being solved, I can almost taste it.
Where are you?
In Angel Square on 5th. At a payphone I'm keeping my eye on. Meet me here?
Sure, I'm leaving now. I have to go. Rex has something to tell me about who really killed Paul.
Hey, I saw you over here with all your papers. I imagine you're working on Antonio's custody hearing for tomorrow?
I am.
I really appreciate all the work that you've been doing on Antonio's behalf, Evangeline. And I want you to know, John, that I've been praying for the safety of Marcy and her friends. It's horrible, these killing club murders.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I better go back and check on my kitchen workers. Have a good night. Yes.
You got everything?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
That was Natalie.